Oh boy, guess what? I got into a fist fight at Walmart over this guy, but it was worth it. You should see the other guy. And all the other kids too. I don't discriminate. I beat up everybody, and I grabbed this out of some little kid's hand, and he was crying, and I said, "Life's not fair. Get used to it." And then I kicked him down, and he just rolled down the escalator the wrong way. So he kept going up, and then I kept kicking him down. It really wasn't nice, but you know what? It was worth it, because let me tell you, this Mossman figure is beautiful. Look at that. He looks just like a pine tree. Oh, and it says moss like fur and smells like pine. Well, I will be the judge of that. Even though I have a little bit of a congestion right now from just the seasons changing. There is Eternia. Now, every once in a while, I'll be going to bed and I'll look at my shelf with all my figures and I'll say, oh, Eternia is coming, and it's enormous. Snake Mountain is enormous. It was way bigger than I thought it was going to be. I don't know what I'm going to do with Eternia, and I don't know what I'm going to do with 2 Eternias. I don't know why I bought 2. I think I bought 2 because I was on that Facebook group every day. I better start working. Better start doing this. Hey, look, my fingernails are long enough that I can go like this. No, I better not do that. That's a dumb idea. That's how you get a paper cut. Okay, so I got my scissors. I got these scissors from an art store, and they're so good. They come with a cover, but I can't find the cover, but that's okay. It's probably somewhere. Okay, did I show all the art? And then here it says something. Oh yeah, but this I guess was a Walmart exclusive. And then I went to a Walmart, and they don't have anything Masters of the Universe, and they don't have anything Origins either. And but then I went to a different Walmart. That's where I got this one, and they had an empty space, but the label was there. And I said to myself, "Self, go back there next week." And I did, and it was there, and I was so happy. So this guy, they did a collector's edition. I haven't smelled it yet, but I can kind of smell coming off of it. I haven't stuck it up to my nose, but wafting up, it does smell like, oh gosh, it's giving me memories of a truck stop once. Oh, that was a wild road trip. Oh boy, but that pine smell, I almost died. Someone shot at me. So it was this road trip I went on, and it was with this guy who was a cop, and he's like, go out there in the desert. We drove his RV off. Well, he drove it because I couldn't, but he drove it off this trail, and then off down a dirt road, and then off another dirt road, and then he's like, go walk up that hill and check out the view. And I was like, okay. And I start walking, and my back's to him, and I hear a loud bang, and then I turn around, and he's in the doorway of his RV, smiling and waving at me. I'll never forget the look on his face. It was so creepy. And I was like, were you shooting at me? And he's like, I was just trying to scare you. And ever since then I was like, yeah, right. So I didn't hang out with him anymore, because I really thought that he was trying to kill me and leave me in the desert, bury me in the desert somewhere, but whatever. Okay, so then he has an extra head. So he has one non-fuzzy head, which is really cool. It looks like Harry and the Hendersons, that Bigfoot guy, which, I mean, that kind of is what he is. And then we have a extra hand so that he can have 2 weapons, one in this hand and one in this hand. I wonder why they never give them a right hand that's open like that. I wonder if that's a thing. They're like, no. Oh, I had to scream because he's so fuzzy. Look at that. He's just so fuzzy, and it's all over the back. And if you can see, there's green and brown mixed in, and oh, he just feels so warm. I just want to just cuddle up and just stay warm for the winter. And then now I'm going to give it the sniff test. Oh yeah. Oh God. It is kind of gross because it is it's a floor cleaner smell. It smells like a truck stop bathroom where they just use too much floor cleaner and they don't dilute it enough, and you walk in there and it smells like chemicals. Oh look, his waist, he's detached at the waist. They don't flock inside there, but who would? And then he does have his boot cut. So let's take that off. Oh my gosh. It's always it's such hard work pulling those pieces apart. And R1, so that's okay, hold on. Yeah, but that's his right. There's a little poem that I have to sing to myself every time to remember which is left and which is right. And then we have, obviously, our hands are removable and our arms are removable. Let's see how far up the body they put the flocking all the way up into the armpit. So he's like a little French girl. Some French girls, some shave, some don't. That head came off. Oh, they flocked all the way up the neck. Okay, so here he is after getting out of jail, and he's got his head shaved and his teeth sharpened. That didn't go on, but there he is. So he's got molded hair, or you can do the more classic look, which I think I'm going to keep the more classic look. And then I believe the figure originally just came with this guy here, I believe. I could be so wrong. And then they included this guy and these armor pieces because so I guess originally he just came like that, like just these things, and then this is just bonus because it's Origins, and then these were included also because he people would use like the extra pieces from their battle pack or whatever, like the weapons pack to dress him up. Or maybe he did come with this, because on the back it does have him with the armor and that mace. So I'm gonna look it up to see how it was before. Okay, so anyway, let's see, what else can I say about this figure? Oh, that story at the beginning, I didn't really fight with anybody at Walmart. I would have gotten arrested, I think, if I beat up a little kid. So please don't believe that, and please don't send me child abuse letters. And then should I put this on? Let's put this on and see if it brings back any memories. I don't remember if I had a Mossman. Oh, but I think I have a Mossman figure in the that one. So like what was it called? Back in like 2001 or 2, or right around that time of the world of history or whatever, back in that time, they did re-releases of the like original Masters of the Universe figures, like basically like Origins, except they were not articulated. They were just like recreations of the other ones. See, I don't have the attention span for that, because you have to go like this, and I don't really want to do that. And then these things, I don't remember. I'm gonna have to do some research, because I think the Mossman that I have in that set, you know, just comes with this and doesn't have this. That's the thing that I was trying to say. Okay, so I think that's gonna be my Mossman video. Yeah, he definitely smells like the pine chemical in a truck stop bathroom. But you know what? I wouldn't expect anything less. And if he didn't smell like a truck stop bathroom, I wouldn't want him. My rating for this guy is, I would say like a 15 out of 10, because he's flocked. So that gets him a lot of points. And then he comes with a whole bunch of other pieces and parts, which is just phenomenal. And I feel like I lucked out and just got a big bonus with him. So there we go. That's that guy. Mossman, Walmart exclusive. Go get into fistfights and break people's dreams. Oh, before I go, so let me do this, the comic book, which I'm not going to read, obviously. So there's him, like, oh no, the forest is on fire. What am I going to do? The birds are not happy. And then Orko's like, I can help. And then he makes a big mess. And then all the snake people are like, oh, we're doing such a good job of destroying their planet. They're going to be so sad when we're done. And then, who's that? Oh, that's Mossman. He just looks really cool. He's fighting a guy on a dinosaur. That's King Hiss. I still haven't gotten a King Hiss figure, and I'm so sad about it. And then they're talking, and there's Man-at-Arms. He's so cool. Stratos, and there's that guy, the Talon fighter. I still have to buy one of those. I'm going to buy one, but I'm just trying to wait for it to go on clearance at Target. Then I'll get it. Wow. Okay, so I think I'm going to put this guy, I'm trying to decide if I want to, like, just keep him in his box so that he doesn't stink up my room like Pine Sol. And also he's just going to get really dusty, so maybe I will just put him back in his little container. Yeah, I think that's probably not a bad idea. I'll just keep him in his little container for now until I get sick of it, and then I'll take him out. My fantasy someday, here, please enjoy the ASMR of this thing crinkling. My fantasy someday is to build like a big, a huge enclosure where they can all just live, and then have like glass around it, like a big aquarium. And then it would have a door so that you could, maybe this hand wants to go this way. Yeah, I guess it wants to go that way. That's the thumb. I don't know. I don't even remember how it was before. Maybe it does go like that. Yeah, that looks like it's a space for a thumb. It did look like it fit there a little bit better. Yeah, I think that's right. Yeah, and I think that would be cool. And then that way I could have all these flocked figures, all these 2 flocked figures, the Panther and this one. I could have the flocked figures out with everybody else. Yeah, maybe he is supposed to come with this mace because it's in his hand, and then the other one was just kind of bonus. I'm gonna have to do some research. Well, I'll put it in the, maybe I'll do like a voiceover afterwards. This one's here. There we go. Does his hand, I guess his hand must go under that. I don't know. It's like putting Christmas presents back under the tree. Who wants to do that? And then this one goes here. Like re-wrapping your Christmas presents and then putting them back under the tree. That's what this feels like. But that's okay. And then this goes like this. Or this. I guess like that. And then one there. Just like that. Easy. And then it goes right back in. And then you can return them back to Walmart. If you want. Some people do, like what some people have been doing, which is naughty and I don't approve, is they take out the figure and then they replace it with like naked Stratos, and the Walmart people don't know. And then they take photographs of it on the shelf of like, oh yeah, this was returned and put back on the shelf like this, which is silly. I think maybe his hand goes above that. I don't know what I did, but that was wonderful, so fun, and a 15 out of 10. Bye.